questions help my learning because it is important for me to go back and review what I took and summarize the essential question because it helps me comprehend my notes and also know what I need to review and what I have down.
Essential questions help my learning by focusing my notes. When I'm taking notes, I know what the teacher wants me to know, and also just seeing like what's more important, and when I'm highlighting, going back and processing notes and just making sure I'm preparing for the right things that are going to be on the test.
Essential questions help me structure my notes. They help me know what to write down and what to study, and I can always go back and recap. It sort of provides a path to know what you're doing instead of just sort of looking at the board and writing down what you see.
So when I walk into class, having that essential question helps me like focus my brain onto what I need to like look for in my notes and all of that stuff. And then having my notes, it helps me like summarize it better and be able to know like how it flows and not just have it go in one ear and out the other.
Essential questions help me mainly during tests when I need to remember information instead of remembering all like the scattered notes. I need to only remember a certain subset of information. That's key to like answering the questions provided.
Okay, so I think essential questions help my learning because like when you're writing your notes, it helps you organize, you know what to do. And then you also know what to write down because it helps you focus in on what the teacher wants you to know. And then you just do your notes based on the essential question.
Essential questions help my learning by, it gives me a clear topic to think of and also helps me understand the main idea of what I should be pulling out of a text to help me with my test and most likely help me when I summarize it because it's usually on the test and that helps a lot.
Knowing them before we go over notes, it helps us know what to kind of look for when we're going through the notes, and as I'm going through the notes, I kind of think of how does this apply to the essential question, how am I going to answer it?
I think it helps us like summarize it in our brains and get a better understanding, and things like stick with us more when we have to answer the essential question because we write down things and we have to look through the notes again and not just writing them down.
I think essential questions have helped me in the notes packets by helping me sum it up with the class instead of having to process the notes on my own and kind of figure it out. It also like creates a meaning for like all the notes and like what I'm supposed to be learning rather than me guessing what it is.